Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back again for some more wig information for you guys. So it's a nice gloomy day outside. I did not do my hair this morning. I love this shirt that I got from Target. Love is in the hair. I am in love with this shirt. Hopefully I don't mess it up today because I do not do good with white. But today I just want to talk to you guys about wig making, wig application, wig mistakes in general that people can make when making a wig, installing a wig, so on and so forth. Okay, you guys? I just want to go through some common things that you guys need to look out for if you are getting a custom wig made or if you are making a custom wig for someone. So I got my notes here ready to go so I can keep myself on track and get this video done because I can definitely get to talking. So when installing your wig, bulky braids. Some of my clients know how to braid their hair down on their own. Some of my clients definitely come to me and I braid their hair down. Bulky braids are not ideal when having a wig, especially if it's a somewhat straight wig, because you want it to be as flat and as flush to the head as possible. Smaller braids are always best. If, like me, I might do bulky braids if I have a wig that's big and curly, because you can't tell and nobody's gonna notice because my hair is so big anyway. So if it came to that, I would do bulky braids if I'm more comfortable with it under a curly wig, but definitely not under any wig that's straight. I need it to lay as flat as possible. And even my braids underneath here, they're pretty small, but they're not as small as I could possibly get them. So the smaller, almost the better when it comes to laying down your wig. Another thing, the cap size. Try to get the cap size as close as possible to your head size. I have so many clients who bring me wigs that are standard size wigs knowing they're an extra small or a large. Ain't no standard size wig a large. So now we gotta cut the cap to try to get it on your head if your head's big, or I have to like take out pieces of the wig or sew it down super flat to try to get it to your head shape. Try to get the wigs as close to your head shape as possible, you guys. It is so annoying to have to deal with a wig that is just way too big or way too small. It's just not gonna look right at the end of the day. All right, so too much or too little hair sewn onto your wig. Y'all already know what I'm talking about when it comes to the too little hair, because these Alibaba wigs, sometimes Amazon be playing too much with some of these people that be buying these wigs online. It'll be like 130% density or less. Look, y'all. Nobody needs to roll around with 130% density wig. I'm sorry. I don't feel like they look very natural. It's cute. I mean, it can end up being cute, but it's not very natural at all. If it's curly, you probably can get away with it because it's curly and it's meant to look kind of big. But when you get to those wigs that are like 200% density, then y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Y'all not gonna be able to go back. Y'all gonna be like, hold on, I need to get something thicker. Now, I have seen people try to squeeze bundles on bundles on bundles of hair inside of a wig. And honestly, y'all, I tell my clients the truth, like that doesn't look natural. If that's your goal, if your goal is to look, you know, like you have tons and tons of hair, by all means, go ahead and do it. But adding more than like 4 bundles, 5, pushing it if you're doing longer lengths is really kind of excessive. When I'm dealing with wigs that are 10 to 16 inches, I probably will stick to 2 bundles. 16 inches, you might be able to do 3. But I try to stick to 2 bundles in those lengths. If it's from 18 to 22 inches, 3 bundles are perfectly fine, natural. Like I said, for those who like a ton of hair, you probably can do 4 bundles at 22 inches. So anything longer than that, 24, 26, 28, 30 inches, I try to do 4. 24 inch, if you want it to be very lightweight, you probably can do 3. But I try to do 4 bundles when it comes to those lengths. That's just me. Anything longer than that, 32, 36, 38, blah, 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 you already know you're gonna need more than 5 bundles. Like that's a deal breaker. Like you're gonna need more than that. So keep that in mind when making a wig. Placing your wig too far forward. Y'all, I got a big forehead. I placed my wig further forward this time than I normally do. And like, I don't even know how many fingers. I got about 3.5 fingers in this area here. If you have a short forehead, keep that in mind. Your wig is going to sit lower because you want your wig to be in front of your hairline. So just be careful that it doesn't look crazy. Try to follow their hairline as much as possible. I know people with low hairlines have the hardest time dealing with these wigs, but y'all just gonna have to figure it out. Okay, y'all don't look crazy in these streets. Figure it out. Over plucking your hairline. I have for sure done it myself, and I've seen people do it before. Try not to pluck too much. And especially if you are a wig maker, see how other people like their hairlines to be. I have some of my clients and they're like, don't pluck too much. I like a little bit thicker of a hairline. It may not look good to us as wig makers, but to them, that's the way they like their hair and that's the way they feel more comfortable. Or they're a little bit rougher on their edges, so they know strands are gonna fall out anyway. So keep that in mind when tweezing the hairline for your clients. Over bleaching the knots, Lord have mercy. This is like a trend going on. Over bleaching the knots is a common thing to do amongst everybody. I've done it. Everybody's done it. Everybody done it. I don't care what they say. Everybody has bleached knots and over bleached them before. You trying to put the little temporary hair color on it to blend it in. Tone the knots. Color it with some actual hair color to get those knots back to a natural color. Tone them down. Get that purple shampoo, that really good purple shampoo. Let it sit on there for a minute, or get a actual toner and let that sit on there for a little minute. So that way you guys are not looking crazy out here with these orange, super orange, yellow knots. This is not cute. Okay, so cutting your lace in a straight line. I wish I had the scissors in front of me now, but I don't. Try to get some jagged scissors, the zigzag pattern scissors from like the craft store. I'm sure like Walmart and Target, I'm sure they have it. I don't know where, but I'm sure they do. The zigzag scissors, best for people who just can't cut in a like, you know, wavy or zigzag pattern with regular scissors. A lot of people use the razor as well to give them that sort of jagged edge to their lace. That's fine too. Make sure you're not cutting nobody out here in the streets with it. I don't use it, but if you do, that's cool. No straight lines when it comes to cutting your lace, y'all. Don't. Not moisturizing and conditioning your hair properly. It's still real hair, you guys. The hair will get dry. Your hair will need a trim because it's real hair. You're gonna need to keep up with it as needed, to be honest with you. I definitely use a moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner. If your wig is super dirty, okay, cool. You can use a clarifying shampoo, but you don't need to use a clarifying shampoo every single time. Let your wig sit in that conditioner for a minute. Let it process, let it do its thing, and keep your hair up, because Lord knows I've had so many clients who've wasted wigs because they would leave here, not come back to me for a year, and then try to figure out what's going on with their wig. Like, you didn't take care of it. The proper care. Take care of your wig. Okay, using oils to moisturize. Now I'm talking about your hair underneath your wig. It's fine if you just got your hair installed. Cool, yes, put oil on your scalp. But you guys, oils are not moisturizers. So you guys do need to make sure, just because you had your wig on for upteenth month, 6 months, whatever, how long, just because you put oil on your hair, oil on your scalp every day for 6 months, doesn't make it moisturize. I'm sorry, it doesn't do it. It may help a little bit, or it may help with your itching on your scalp and things like that, but it is not a moisturizer. Try to moisturize your hair. Take them braids down. Moisturize. You can wash your hair with the braids in, you guys. It's not a crime. Wash your braids. Condition your braids. Oil them down, dry them. That's really why people don't wash their hair while their braids are in, because they don't want to deal with the drying process. But it can be done. If you guys don't want to take it out on your braids, y'all gonna have to figure it out, because you guys need to moisturize properly. Okay, so inconsistent and improper wig care. Don't just throw your wigs everywhere when you get home. Lay it nice and neat. Make sure they're not just thrown in a bin somewhere, thrown in a box somewhere. Put your wigs preferably inside of a QB wig bag. No. I give my clients wig bags with every single wig purchase. Some of my clients, they won't need it because they don't put their wigs away. They come back here, I wash it, condition it, put it back on them. But for those of you who put your wigs away, okay, cool, I'm done with this wig, I'm gonna use it for the next time, put them in the wig bags. Try to put them in something nice and neat so it's not getting run over in your closet, underneath your sink, in your bathroom, or anything like that, because that's not proper wig care. Comb out your wigs. Don't roll around in the bed at night and you didn't comb out your hair today at all, or the day before that. So now you just rolling around with some nappy hair, some nappy hair, okay? So make sure you guys are properly taking care of your wig, because you guys comb out your own hair, but some of y'all comb out your own hair, let me just say that. But you guys won't comb out your wig hair or your extensions at all, or nothing. Get a wide tooth comb. Get a paddle brush. Get something to comb out your wigs so they're not getting tangled and matted, especially if you're putting them away and not wearing them. Y'all, we're gonna have to get it together and get this wig care under control. I do have some wig revamp videos coming on how to properly wash your wig, condition your wig. Tons of clients ask me this question. Somebody actually asked me today, how do I wash my wig? How do I condition it? Because I always ruin my wig and I throw them away later. Y'all, I'm here. I have a service. Send your wigs in, get them washed, properly deep conditioned. If you need a trim, if you want it cut into a style, let me know. Some of my clients already know. They dropped their wigs off. I'll be back in a few days. Cool. Your wig will be ready and styled the way that you need it to be styled. Keep up with your wigs. These are investments, you guys, and I do not want anybody to lose money on their investment. So keep that in mind when trying to take care of your wigs. So I'm sure I missed a few things when common mistakes for wig makers, okay? Please, 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 you guys, I don't want anyone to lose money on purchasing a wig. If you have a wig and you need to properly take care of it, I suggest you do so. Step 1, comb it out. Step 2, get a moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner. Let it air dry. The best way is to let your wig air dry and then style as desired, okay? Don't use too high of a heat. Some flat irons I know go up to 500 degrees. Don't do that to your wig. Your wig does not need 500-degree heat. Neither does your own hair. So I don't even know why they have that high of a heat of a flat iron. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. This hair that I'm wearing, you guys already know. Well, some of y'all know. This is my Vietnamese wavy hair. I haven't styled her at all. I'm going like day 4. I curled her, and then I haven't curled her or done anything to it yet. But this is like day 4, day 5, something like that, of me having this hair, and I haven't styled it. I literally woke up, took my scarf, my headband off, I brushed her out quickly, and I was out the door. I did not have time to do anything to my hair today. But that's what I'm wearing. I did a whole video on this hair and everything, you guys, and I am in love with the color. I just in love with it already, and I'm actually trying to think of my next style to do, or my next color to do, with maybe with this hair, maybe with some other hair, we'll see. But that's what I'm wearing. Make sure you guys go watch that video on this hair. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any wig questions on, you know, common mistakes or anything, please comment below on this video, because I want to hear about what problems that you guys may be having that I need to know about. That way I can educate people in the future on everything that could possibly go wrong with getting a wig, you guys, okay? So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next one, Any suggestions, comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Bye.